So I came to the conclusion that I'm finally about to do something that I have procrastinated over for decades, a couple of years now, and the feeling has intensified. And you probably saw the title of the video, like, is this guy crazy? Then I have found that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people like myself that have actually turned in their notice at work. And if you're a Gen Xer like me, or even older than me, you would kind of sort of know the pain of what this entails is the security of the 9 to 5, the comfort zone of actually guaranteed paychecks. And I have what's called the golden handcuffs on me. And what's scary is that I'm going to post this right before giving my notice tomorrow. So in essence, I have come to the conclusion, and I've gone through a roller coaster of emotions. Sometimes I felt like crying, breaking down, guilty, horrible. I mean, the negative self-talk has been out of this world. And I clearly understand that we are in some uncharted territories at this time in 2024 when inflation is out of hand. The job market as is really, really tough. But you know what's even tougher to maintain is once you take that hit to your health, everything that I stand for, everything that I'm built around and what's made me into who I am today, 100% evolves and revolves around health. And there's nothing wrong with corporate stress, and this isn't even really about how old I am or being a Gen X in that age category at least. On one sense, you have the experience that guides you through the process, but essentially, on the other hand, there's a lot of youngins, there's a lot of Gen Zs that I've seen quitting the space. Like, this is comparisons game in a way, right? If you look at it, us Gen Xers, we come from a different era. We have a lot of fight in us. Like, we have cut through some hard times. We know what it takes. We have the endurance, the stamina, basically the gas pipes to take a lot of pain, endure, and keep pushing. Endure and keep pushing. Like, we can take a lot, us Gen Xers. And I'm very proud to come from that generation because I wouldn't say that I'm quitting just because I'm quitting because I give up. No. I have actually experienced a type of anxiety. I already have anxiety, general anxiety, and I don't hide it. It's good to talk about it. It helps other people. And I posted some videos about how to manage your anxiety, how to look for symptoms, how not to Google your symptoms, etc. You get the point. But if you're in a situation where you're making all this good money, and I mean, I'm doing pretty well, but you're also handcuffed, not to your desk, but you're chained mentally, emotionally, physically. If there are physical ailments that are finally showing up in a certain way, and you've done everything within your power to reason with your managers, within your organizations, to look at resources, to what could be done better, just understand there's a lot of blame game going on in the corporate culture across the board, wherever you look at. So just because you have a guaranteed salary and the golden handcuffs, even that job I realize is not a guarantee because I've seen a lot of people come and go, all entire through my career path. And I'm just not just talking about this job. It's what I've been seeing all this time. And this is the experience that's talking today, right? It's the realization. I'm going to get to how I'm going to get by in a second because I know everyone's asking, well, how are you going to make a living? How are you going to survive? I'll get to it. But folks, my health took a toll in this last couple of years. I think 2021, since the bug, the lockdown, I went into a brutal study mode, like extreme study, knowledge. I was thirsty for knowledge because competition kept getting better. But as competition got better through the years, these last 4 years, the marketplace in a way, it became saturated for corporate jobs and just professionals like myself. I'm from Silicon Valley, California. I've been into the banking industry for many years. And I finally made a jump to the fintech industry because I uncovered something, a flaw in the banking infrastructure, their CRM tool, the customer relationship management tools like Salesforce, for example. Think of that and how you manage relationships and customer profiles and whatnot. You get the point? And so I broke into fintech, right? But it's no better, and it's not the company per se. It's just the culture. It's when things hit the fan. I refuse to believe that it's down to just one person. That one person is to blame for everything that's transpired or gone wrong. So we're in a climate where you can manage someone out if you just want to, just so you can cover yourself, or you just need to turn over people so that you can make a case for hiring another set of people. It's a business justification that this guy's been in his role for way too long. But then when you look back in hindsight, you realize how much you have actually done for the corporation. Your pay has taken a hit, and I make good money, but your pay is every year it decreases, but the blame increases. Your health condition, psychologically and physiologically, takes a big hit. And if everything is stagnant and going downhill, and the pressure and the anxiety and the toxicity keeps cutting into your soul, you're dying a slow death. And I've gone for many long walks. So all the videos that you've been seeing recently that I posted in these last few months, I was in Miami for work a couple of months ago. I posted that video, my first time to South Beach, Miami. Yes, there was a piece of me that was able to separate and psychologically disconnect from work and place myself. It took a lot of work for me to place myself there, to realize this is once in a lifetime. It's not like everyone gets to go to Miami and South Beach of all places. But then that anxiety would creep in and start twisting in my chest, like you could feel, like it felt like a heart attack, but it was not. I've cleared this with the doctor. I've got my physicals done. I'm in great shape. So no concerns there. I just know that this has to end. The means to my end. So I am in a position to give YouTube a genuine, honest shot in terms of creating a business out of this, because there's been a lot of attention come this way in terms of, hey, you could do something with this. And there's a few people in my ear about this. I'm talking to a couple of coaches right now in the fitness intermittent fasting space. Well, not just that space, but how to take a business from point A to point B and scale the business. Mastermind programs. I'm talking to a couple right now, and I will commit to one of them. At this point, you got to go all in what you really believe. And this has been my calling. I enjoy doing YouTube so much. In fact, I regret not starting 1 year ago. How funny, right? Is a lot of people that have made it and have actually seen their subscriber count go up, or their views go up, or engagement go up, opportunities that came their way, just like this, genuine, is remarkable. I haven't posted for 4 days, but I feel like I haven't posted for years. And I started feeling depressed that I didn't post. Obviously, now you know what's been going on this last 4 days is because there's a lot of emotional capital built in my head of actually stepping away that bi-weekly paycheck that's no longer going to be coming in. But I also know that I'm good for at least a year and a half, if not 2 years, of being okay, able to pay my bills, able to pay my rent. I'll be paying off my car, the AMG C63S. So I'm in a position where I've minimized all my expenses, but I can still enjoy good quality of life here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it dawned on me that, hey, 20 years from now, I don't know what life's going to look like. I cannot guarantee my health. What good is retiring on, I'm not telling you to do anything stupid, but will you even be in a good shape mentally, physically to retire peacefully? No. I mean, I'm not saying no to you. I'm saying no to me. I don't think I will be. I don't think I will be. I think regret is going to eat me alive of not doing. I think there's opportunity in struggle. There's opportunity in pain. This single-handedly pushed me over the edge. I have seen so many Gen Zs, and although I'm annoyed by Gen Z, I playfully say that. I actually have some young friends. I gotta give you guys hats off because there are more millionaire Gen Zs. I see more millionaire Gen Zs or just folks that are making it, making my salary on a monthly basis. And I'm not saying that's what I need to make, but heck, can I get to 10K? Can I get to 15K? That's really all I need as a baseline. That's where my happy place is. I'm making a little over that right now, my current job, which is really good money. Really good money. But it's got me trapped. It's really not my money, but it's my money, if that makes sense. And that's the philosophy of the golden handcuffs. Is they get you good. They get you good. You get the dopamine hit when you see the bi-weekly paychecks roll into your account, right? But so much of it you're trading away is your soul. And I felt my soul getting eaten up. And so if even to do this video, it took me a lot of courage. I had anxiety in my throat. Like, you get that suffocation, that suffocating feeling because to do anything different is paralysis. To do anything outside of the guaranteed paychecks is paralysis. Even though I'm in a position to do so, get this, there's logic in my move here. And for me, it's not a matter of if I make it, it's when I make it. Because I have so much conviction and passion in what I'm doing. I have a real opportunity to help not just Gen X, but my experience, life experience. Just to put that out there in the form of a product and attract those who are attracted to the message and what's in there. That's what brings me joy. I'm also signed to a talent agency here in Las Vegas, Nevada, acting. So I am going to enter officially the gig economy, auditioning, modeling, acting, action scenes. Life behind the reels is a culmination of all of those things. And I feel like that it's all aligning to showing you what life is behind the reels. And this is it. This is life behind the reels, right here. Obviously, when I put this into action, it's me going to gigs, to my classes, to audition and showing up and putting myself out there, being shot down, being rejected, getting up and trying. But see, that's what my calling has been, and I have not gone all in, and that's my mistake. That's why I haven't really landed a major gig, a really good paying gig, because I've half-assed it. How dare I half-ass this thing called art? It's going to be a combination of this auditioning and getting paid gigs, but also what I'm doing today. I got my fingers crossed that this is going to take off, and I really believe in it. I believe in it. I know what they're going to do tomorrow. See, I have a fair idea of how this is going to go down tomorrow. I'm going to put in my 2-week notice. They will either accept it because they kind of know this was coming, or they offer me more money. So the golden handcuffs becomes even tighter. And I could buy myself a couple more months and make a little bit more money, stash away. That's a very high possibility. Or I could be posting a new video saying, I did it, guys and girls. I gave up my job, my 9 to 5. I gave it up. We'll see how this plays out tomorrow, but I wanted to get this out there as a practice run, as a therapy session. And I still don't think I've talked enough about this. This is just a high overview, but I haven't gone into detail about how every night, what every day has felt like, and what the cage really feels like, being in a cage with these cuffs on. So it's not all bright when you get to this side and this high up the corporate ladder when you're making 200,000 a year. You pay for it with your health. You pay for it with your soul. And your health does not improve. Your health gets worse. You can argue with me, and some people may have other opinions about it, but nobody's happy. If I'm just there for the paycheck, then I'm surviving. There's got to be more to this. There's got to be another way. And I've seen many of you out there make it. And I hope to be one of those people talking about it in my future videos. It's not I hope, I will. So I hope this inspires you. If you haven't started a YouTube channel, start. Because I was nowhere. My job is not done. Job not finished. So you know how this goes. Like, subscribe, share your thoughts. Now. I love you all. Mamba out.